What's up guys, this is going to be a get ready with me, and I'm going to do a cool toned smoky eye. This is the look that I did for New Year's Eve, here celebrating at home, but obviously you can use this whenever you want, so enjoy. So first I'm going to start off by using the TATCHA Silk Canvas Primer. I'm just going to go ahead and put my finger in there and put it literally pretty much all over my face, and I kind of just blend it for a little bit at first, and then I just tap it in towards my skin so it really covers the pores. And now I'm going in with Rare Beauty Liquid Touch Foundation in the shade 190W, and I am going to use the Rare Beauty foundation brush with it as well. Here I'm just showing you the brushes that I'm going to be using and the sponges. I'm showing you the difference of the Rare Beauty foundation and concealer brushes on the sizes. They're literally the same, pretty much the same like texture and same shape, but just different size. So I'm going to take that foundation and I'm basically just doing a line on the forehead and one line on the cheek, on each cheek, and then one down the nose, one on my chin, and just right here on my upper lip area. That's more than enough for a medium coverage. And then with the brush, I think it blends out so perfectly. I mentioned it before, but I used to use so much foundation with the Rare Beauty, and it doesn't work good that way. You have to use less is better, less is more. So definitely just take like a dot or a line like you saw me doing and blend it. If you want to use the foundation brush with that, then that's the perfect way to do it. I love the way it blends it out. Then going in with the Rare Beauty Liquid Touch Concealer in 180W, I'm just going to put a few dots of the concealer in my under eye area, sorry. So here I am putting on the dots of concealer, and then a little line down my nose, a little crisscross under my chin, and also above my, well, in between my eyebrows. And then I'm going to take that Rare Beauty concealer brush, and what I do with the brush is basically, I don't know why, for me it works so good at blending it out on my forehead and my chin and my nose, but for under my eye, maybe it's because it's more product, I feel like it doesn't do very good at blending it just on its own with the brush. So I use the brush for everything else and it blends out perfect, but under my eye I just use it to blend it out. And then I'll take the Rare Beauty multitasking sponge, and then I just like push it in towards my skin so it covers well. And then obviously, if you know about Rare Beauty's concealer, it is more of a light, like a luminous concealer, so it's not full coverage, and I like full coverage, so I just put on a little bit more of it. And then I tried using my finger, you guys, first time ever in this video, and I think it gave such good coverage. It gave way more coverage than using the brush or a sponge, so I really liked that. And I look a little white, but trust me, it'll come together. Now I'm going to bake all those areas that I use the concealer with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter setting powder in the color Butter. So I'm just going to take a dry beauty blender, and you can literally see all the powder flying on the camera. But anyway, so I'm going to basically bake under the eye, and then I'm taking whatever is left on the sponge and just putting it on the eyelids, because I did take the foundation on the eyelid for a primer. So I'm setting it as well. Taking a little sip of my coffee. Then I'm just going to take my powder brush and just dust off the powder that I used for the eyelids to get them ready for the eyeshadow. Now I'm going in with my Too Faced Super Fun Night eyeshadow palette. A little shout out to my tia, my aunt. She lives down in Texas. She always comes, when she comes and visits us, she always brings me little goodies, and this is one of them. So thank you, tia. I absolutely love it. I mean, look at that, so cute. I think it was like a pack of a holiday set a few years back when she came, and I mean, it still works and I love it. So I'm taking the Morphe M518 brush and the shade Oh What Fun, which is the very light, like cool toned brown that you see there. And I'm just going to take this shade and basically blend it all over my crease. So I'm going to take it above my crease, in my crease, and also just kind of towards the eyelid just to give it a good transition color, especially since we're going to use that black in the palette. You definitely want to use a good transitioning shade that's just going to help you to blend it out easier. Just trust me, you guys got to do this. So whenever you're going to do a black color the way I'm going to do in this look, definitely get a transition color. Now I'm going to take two brushes for the black shade. So right now I'm going to take the Morphe M321 and that black one, which is called No Peeking in the palette. And I'm taking that brush because, as you see, it's a much smaller, precise, like tapered brush. And what I'm going to do with this one is basically pack on the color. And then with this one, I'm basically going to be blending the black out because it's a fluffy tapered brush. So here I am using that smaller Morphe brush and basically packing on the color, which is the black one. And I start off by using it on the outer corner down to the lash line, and then also bringing it in towards the crease all the way into the inner crease. And then right here I'm already using that other blending Morphe brush. And you guys, this is going to take forever when you're doing dark color, especially black. You definitely want to blend. My arm, I'm not even kidding, I haven't done a black color in a long time and my arm was literally hurting of how much you have to blend. And then you just keep going in and out with the color. If you see that it's fading out too much in the inner corner and the crease, just pack it on. That's what I did. So I mean, you definitely want to blend it out. You don't just want a black patch on your eye, so you really gotta blend. Like, I'm not even joking. So blend it, get that color that you're packing on the inner corner and then the crease, and then take the the blending brush and blend it upward and outward on the outer corner, and then just keep packing the black as you see it blending out. And just do it just stop whenever you're done, whenever you think you're good with the color. But just blend and blend. So at this point I am pretty much satisfied with how it blended out and the shade of black. And I am taking it also a little bit on the lid, as you saw. And now I'm going to take MAC's Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the shade Dream Scene. And then at first I'm going to use my finger, but then I'll use a Morphe M124 brush. My finger, I just literally dip my finger in the paint pot and just pat it on my eyelid, and it gave such a beautiful like coverage with my finger. But then with the brush, as you see, it's a flat shading brush, and it picked up the cream paint pot really good. I really liked it for this. And what I do with the brush is basically pack it on into the all the way to the crease, because that cream pot, I'm taking it on the eyelid from the inner corner to a little bit like passing the middle of your eyelid. You'll see here. And then I'm just using the brush to basically be more precise on the crease. Then I'll take the same brush that I'm using, no more color, just whatever was on it, just to blend the black in towards that MAC paint pot. And then I'm just taking my spoolie brush and brushing my brows, getting them ready. And I'm going to use the Benefit Brow Contour Pen in the shade Brown Light. And you guys, this is like 30 something bucks, I think, at Sephora. And I found mine at my local Marshall's, and it was $9. So I mean, honestly, I was pretty excited, and then I'm like, I hope it works. And here I'm just showing you the pen. It's not a pointy pen, but you can still work with it. I mean, pretty much all brow pens don't stay pointy until you sharpen it or something, but these, I mean, they work fine. If you know how to do your brows, even if you're not like a brow person, because I'm not really a brow person, I just like to fill mine in. So I started with the light shade from the pen, because it has like 4 different shades. So I started with the light shade and go from the inner of the brow to the arch, and then from the arch to the ending point of my brow I used a dark shade. And here I'm just taking my spoolie brush and just brushing them through to kind of make it a little bit lighter, not so intense. And then I'm taking the highlighting color from that pen, and I'm just basically putting it right under my arch and then take my finger and blend it out. That's how I recommended to do it, and I loved it. It gave such a beautiful highlighted shade. It's not a shimmer, it's just a highlight. So I'm taking my powder brush and I am dusting off all the baking powder, which is the Fenty Beauty powder. Then I'm going to take the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Blurring Powder Foundation, and I believe it's a shade Y305. I'll have it below if I'm wrong. And I'm just going to take that and my powder brush and put it everywhere else that we didn't put any baking powder. And I'm just taking whatever's left on my brush at the end and just going over my brows to again make them a little softer, not so intense. And I did do my eyelashes off camera. Oh, quick little coffee break, of course. And I used my Ardell lash grip in a dark color, and then some new LA colors, which was $1 at my local Dollar Tree. They're pretty cute. Not my favorite, but cute. Then I'm taking the NYX liquid crystal liner in shade Crystal Pewter. I think that's how you say it. And I got mine at the actual NYX makeup store in my local mall, but you can find this probably like at Targets, anywhere, Ulta, that they sell NYX. And it's just a glitter liner. It's such a beautiful, like, it's literally the pewter color. It's like a gray blue. It's perfect for this eye look. I thought it was perfect for New Year's Eve, but if you want to do like any type of glam look, it's so gorgeous and so easy to work with, and it dries pretty fast, so it doesn't transfer. Like when you look up, it won't go on your eyelid. And I just put that across my eyelid from inner corner to outer corner. And then I'm taking that brush from Morphe that I used to pack on the black on the outer corner of my eyelid, and I didn't put any more color. I just took the brush, whatever was on it, and just took that and blended out on the bottom to smoke out more. And I poked my eye, and that shit is annoying, and it hurts, and it burns. you know. But anyway, so I just take that brush again, and no added color on it, just whatever was on it, and blend it out. Smoke it out more on the lash, or on the lower lash line, sorry. Then I'm taking the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara and the Maybelline Colossal Mascara in Glam Black. So I'm taking the Maybelline Colossal Mascara, and I'm going to use that one to top a little coat on my top lashes to blend in my real lashes with the falsies. Now, the reason I say that the falsies that I got at Dollar Tree were okay, they were really long, but I liked it for the dramatic look, especially since you're having the dark color on your eyelid. They can kind of hide, but I feel like they could have been fuller. That's the only reason why they're definitely not my favorite. Sorry, I can't talk. But they were cute for $1. They were really cute. And then I'm taking the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzing Powder to contour my nose, cheeks, bronze my temples, forehead, and under my chin. And then you'll see me bringing it down from my chin under to my neck, obviously. Oh, and the brushes I used were both from Real Techniques. That pink brush you see is the Real Techniques blush brush, and the other orange one that I use for my cheeks is the Real Techniques contour brush. And here I'm just taking my powder brush and blending it all out so it looks seamlessly and gorgeous. Then I'm taking the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Matte Liquid Blush in Bliss and the Rare Beauty Multitasking Sponge. Again, a little bit goes a long way with this product, which is why I love the Rare Beauty line. They're so pigmented and they're so pretty and so easy to work with. Like, it's insane how awesome these beauty products are. I'm obsessed, and I cannot wait for them to come out with new products. I seriously can't wait. So I just take this wand and then I dabbed on the top of my hand. I just did like 2 dots, and then I took the Rare Beauty Multitasking Sponge and then just tap it on my hand where the blush was, and then put it on to my cheeks. And then I took that Rare Beauty brush to just kind of blend it out a little more. Then I'm taking the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Highlighters in the shades Flexitarian and Lunch Money. I went with Lunch Money first and then Flexitarian. I just kind of mixed them both. So I highlighted the top of my cheeks, my Cupid's bow, and a little bit above my brow, and then obviously on my nose. And the lippy I'll be doing at the end. So first I just wanted to do my hair really quick. So what I did was just straighten it, and that's what you're seeing me doing here. I just took my Sebastian, however you want to say it, thermal protection, and I just basically sprayed it all over my hair. Took my brush and just brushed it through it, and then I'm just parting my hair with the hair clips and straightening piece by piece. And my straightener is like a super old one. Obviously use whatever you got, whatever works for your hair. This one I got for free at I forgot where I got it from. I do remember it was a gift though. Somebody gave it to me, like a local salon or something like that. So I said thank you, and I love it. It works really good, and the name already rubbed off. That's why I can't tell you what it is. And then I'm just taking my Kevin Murphy do-over spray, and I am spraying it all over my hair because it was a little flat, and that just gives it some texture and a little bit of volume. And then I'm going in with the MAC matte lipstick in the shade Pink Plaid, and that's the only lip color that I used. No gloss or nothing, just the lipstick. And my top, everything that I'm wearing will be listed below as usual. And that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I had so much fun and I loved it. I haven't used this color in a long time. I really liked it, so I hope you guys did. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.